before. Golden Meek already used here. Contractz coming around now with a harrowed path. Flash, stun, follow-up coming in from Contractz. TheShy trying to get back. He goes unstoppable. They wanted to save a little bit of extra damage. They don't quite have it. Contractz back underneath the tier 1 turret. It will be a 1-for-1 trade. Yeah, Xiaohu coming around from the side. Prop Blossom! He goes for the flash and he finds the engage. Now they're gonna finally take out Contractz as Xiaohu set the trap, but he gets the payoff. But can Weiwei get away? The level 5 Rel's still trying to escape, and he's reinforced in time. A shockwave coming out from Palafox, and Xiaohu's gonna be caught on the back half of the fight. Weiwei's still sticking around. Weiwei goes over the wall. He wants to try to contest it. Instead, it's gonna be secured, and now Weiwei's stuck in the pit. He has to crash down over the wall to escape, but Dhokla's ready to follow him. May have been a bit of an error here from the top side of NRG, but the dominance from Dhokla's ready to keep the fight going. Palafox goes in, and Weiwei's trying to go out. Dhokla's on pursuit. Palafox won't grab the kill just yet, but Palafox is finally going to get it now. Dhokla over the wall. TheShy in the ground.
Important one on the opponent team as IgNar wants to follow up on him, but IgNar doesn't have a flash either.
This top Kench could be in a whole lot of trouble. They're going to burst him down. Big stand only keeps him alive for an extra second. Xiaohu's into the back. They stun up Palafox. He tries to get some damage back, but it ain't going to work. TheShy goes all out, and Palafox is his next target. FBI and Dhokla's trying to get away, but it's a shutdown over TheShy. NRG still approaching. Dhokla coming over now. TheShy looking to approach from behind. Weibo are going in for the engage. They want the collapse. Weiwei's going to find one target, but it's only Contractz. Pop Blossom hits nobody. Contractz in the stasis, keeping himself alive as TheShy is now isolated from everybody else, but it's Dhokla singing the same song. FBI fires off the ulti as the Croc tries to run, but TheShy's on the hunt. Dhokla's low, and he flashes away from the third hit of the Intofo strikes. IgNar looking to come back in as Palafox guns TheShy down.
Oh, never mind. We're going to look for another one.
IgNar throwing out the tongue lash. Xiaohu in danger. Palafox throws out the ball. Weiwei is low. A lot of damage onto Xiaohu, but instead it's going to be IgNar killed off. A massive amount of damage coming out from Light.
FBI going to do the same. They're waiting for Dhokla. There's the TP. Time to get Weibo.
Everybody's back in. Crisp is down to 20% HP. TheShy jumps. He goes after FBI, and the Senna has been isolated and brought down. Dhokla goes into the pit, but Weibo has the Baron. Dhokla wants to clean him up, but he ain't going to find anybody and has to dice back over the wall. But Weibo's just running straight down mid. They're summoning up the TP. Palafox and Dhokla want to try to stop him. TheShy's reinforcing. The Demolish proc ready to go. First Nexus turret is already almost down. Xiaohu takes it out. Now they go in after Palafox as Weiwei won't be able to 100 to 0, but instead it's going to be Nexus turrets dying. The full engage comes out. The ulti over the top keeps him alive. IgNar's still standing, but he backs away. Xiaohu somehow staying alive as Light kills Contractz. NRG will fall, and Weibo are the ones to knock him down. All 5 still alive. Well, let's rock and roll. It's time for game number 2. Weibo is just outlaning NRG across the rift right now. They've got a 600 gold lead with no kills. Now IgNar is going to get rooted up by the Gravitum. Crash down from Weiwei. First blood, and it goes over to Crisp.
NRG, they kill the ward, they're still going to go.
NRG wants to make the 4-man play. They got the Unbreakable Will, and they're ready to start. Weiwei's already here for the counterattack, but they jump in. The Killer Instinct's going to find Light, and he's already down. IgNar with a flash away to make sure he doesn't pay one back. Pop Blossom only finds one. Xiaohu's going to pick up IgNar, but now he might be taken down. TheShy teleports in. World Enders ready to end their world, baby. FBI staying alive only for a moment to kill Xiaohu, but now they're trapped between a rock and a hard place. FBI falls. There's nothing left. NRG are crushed. It's 5 kills over to Weibo. Weiwei having to back away again now. 5,000 HP left for the Baron. Weiwei goes in with a Magnet Storm. Pop Blossom's gonna find one, but nothing else. Killer Instinct into the back line, but FBI's gonna die. Light gets the first kill, and IgNar has to run. Xiaohu stays alive, and NRG are crushed. A double kill back over to Light. TheShy puts a blade through the heart of Contractz, and Palafox and Dhokla can do nothing but look on as Weibo will absolutely decimate North America's team.
Light did such a good job kiting back with his Gale Force. Now though, Baron, 6,000 HP and dropping.
Game number 1, they had to do a 3v5, now it's a 2v4. Dhokla going in, they're trying to find the damage onto Weiwei. Dhokla kills him off, and the Baron's not gonna be taken just yet. Dhokla's still fighting. TheShy trying to find the Q3, but he ain't gonna grab it. Dhokla dashing back out of the way of the Infernal Chains. The response from Weibo, what's it gonna be? Baron down to 5,000. Weiwei's still dead.
Finish!
TP coming
Finish!
in. World Ender's still there. Baron dropped. However, the Pop Blossom just found 3. Xiaohu goes in. The massive shockwave nearly kills Light and Crisp. Xiaohu's hanging on. Contractz turning it right back around on the Light, but he won't be able to find enough damage. Dhokla can't do it either as energy bodies hit the floor all over the river. Not enough damage. Weibo nearly gets a kill, but not quite.
Positioning for Weibo in mid though, they want the Cassante.
They go in, but the Pathmaker gets him away back underneath the tier 2. Is it going to be enough just yet? Yes, it will! Weibo is a machine once they get ahead, and they're not stopping yet. Palafox is run down, and Light is making a highlight reel out of these guys.
Meanwhile, now they're looking for TheShy. Pick their way back in.
All right, they're going after the Aatrox, but he's already got the Sterix. He's finding a lot of healing, but it ain't going to be enough. Shut down over to Contractz. Xiaohu makes a TP, but what can they find? ignore looking to regroup. They got to try to save FBI. He slammed back into the ground, and Xiaohu found him. All right, everybody grouped up around mid. North America is very familiar with this situation. TheShy getting jumped on by Contractz here, loses a little bit of HP, but nothing too serious. Jumping right back in, goes for the Q3, but he won't find it. Now with the World Ender, ignore with a knock-up onto 2. They crash down into FBI. He's under pressure. TheShy is still alive. Dhokla goes all out with the ball blossom, finds another one. TheShy's still not going to be killed just yet, but FBI finally got him. ignore giving the other 2 away. Energy going for the team fight. ignore the target. He can't be saved, and Light is godlike. There's no follow-up. Weibo's in trouble as FBI and Contractz are now fighting TheShy. They take him low, but they can't take him down. TheShy's Aatrox is a raid boss, and he's still fighting. ignore finally drops him as they come in with a massive counterattack, and the Pop Blossom claims FBI. The follow-up claims ignore, and Weibo is about to take the matter. Weibo still pushing. They go in after the enemy carry. Palafox trying to get away, and he barely survives. Now Contractz, he's the sacrificial lamb. Light is legendary, and Dhokla and Palafox cannot stop him. Game number 1 was close. Game number 2, absolutely not. Dhokla can't do it. He goes all out, but he's only going to buy a moment. Light is legendary, and Weiwei leads the charge. The Nexus is under pressure as Palafox keeps trying to fight back, but the Aphelios will take Nexus number 2. Now it's Contractz invading Weiwei this time around.
And the bottom lane will leak over here. Karma already coming. ignore heading up.
Crisp also rotating. He's only got 300 HP here on the Heimerdinger. Weiwei throws the sapling over the wall, goes in after ignore. The follow-up comes out from the grenade. A lot of damage on ignore, who has to flash away. Weiwei's ready for the follow. First blood over to Crisp. They even secure the blue. They might even find enough damage back on the Contractz. Now who has to flash away. Weiwei survives. Speaking of Weiwei, he's once again going after his favorite thing. Contractz' chicken camp. Jumping in now with a twisted advance. Xiaohu coming around to help him. Contractz! What was that?
Going straight for the bot lane dive.
And he's already summoning up the twisted advance. FBI's gonna get caught out here at the beginning, gets cleansed, trying to get away from it still, flashing to drag Weiwei with him, but it ain't gonna matter. FBI just gets shot to pieces. Light grabs the kill.
Smite fight on this. Contractz doesn't have his smite anymore. And Weiwei gets rooted up.
Yep, Weiwei rooted up. The Ignite comes down as well. Contractz still going after him. Gets the Arctic Assault that time, flashing after him. Palafox wants in here. They go in to facilitate the E. Palafox grabbing the kill.
Sets up then for Weibo.
Back to live. Palafox in a bad spot. He tries to use the Soul Unbound, but it's not going to get him away from this one. Xiaohu takes the kill.
Beat Crisp to the punch, but can he get on towards Light to get a kill?
Ooh, Light trying to play super aggressively. Now he tries to get away as ignor's going in. A little bit more damage. True shot, barrage strikes true, and Light falls down.
It's easier for them to start to move over to his bottom side.
Oh, ignore, blink and you'll miss it. Xiaohu sets the trap. First part of it, the rest isn't there. Palafox versus TheShy up in the top part of the map. Soul Unbound. Oh no, a rock to the face. Learn your place. TheShy absolutely decimates him there in the 1v1. That wasn't even close. Dhokla now losing to Xiaohu in the bottom lane. Drops the equalizer. It ain't gonna matter. Flashing the auto attacks. Weibo! FBI and the rest of NRG trying to take control over this bot side river and set up for the Drake. Xiaohu's already on a rampage. Palafox is gone. The twisted advance is out. Equalizer over the top, but Dhokla's going to be the target here. And Xiaohu finally shut down. FBI taking the credit on that one, but he's traded back over to Dhokla, who dies to Light. Meanwhile, ignore makes an escape to the Hex Gates, and now Weiwei and the rest of Weibo have control over this Drake.
Weibo push out mid. Xiaohu goes into the darkness, and Palafox is gone. always been the moniker, and unfortunately for him, he's never been able to shift that over towards Worlds. And now Dhokla may need to shift out of here.
I feel like every single time the camera pans to an isolated member of NRG,
Can they get him? Contractz ult!
Palafox goes in. Xiaohu's a big target if they can take him down. He wants to disengage,
They got him.
but the damage on the Soul Unbound is enough to secure the kill. All right, NRG sending 3 men after him. Make it 4 as the TP's coming in. TheShy trying to fight these guys, just jumps back over the head. Styling on him for now, but can he continue getting away? Twisted advance over the top. True shot barrage to get it done. TheShy falls first. Equalizer now falling as Contractz drops. Xiaohu's got the damage, and Palafox has to retreat. Weiwei leading the charge yet again with a twisted advance as Dhokla barely stays alive. Weiwei having a flash out. Double kill back over to Xiaohu. Palafox goes in, gets one back of his own. Light still trying to get another kill. There's so many low health bars on NRG. This is it.
Caitlyn traps!
NRG trying to approach on this, but Weibo, they know it's so huge if they get it. The engage is immediately going to find Crisp, but now NRG's got to be careful. The dragon's been claimed. The soul belongs to Weibo. The game belongs to Weibo. Everything's about to go to Weibo. Xiaohu's in a killing spree. 2 are already dead on NRG's side. Palafox is going to join him, and Weibo are merciless. Light just using that ace in the hole to chip away at the health of FBI, who does not have a lot of sustain. Palafox going over the wall, doesn't find anything with the ulti except a death. Now they got the Maokai. TheShy's ready for the follow-up. He locks down 2. IgNar's dead. Dhokla's dead. There's no chance left for NRG as FBI is sniped from downtown. And Weibo will crush the hopes of North America, crush the Nexus turret, and crush this quarterfinal. They earn their place in the semifinal.
The elbow